And we are back. The Adventures of Martuk. Just gonna wait for the stream to catch up here really quickly, and we will begin. Been quite the adventure so far. Many things happening to our heroes, I guess, our would-be heroes, our villains, whichever way you want to look at them.
You rang.
So,
Go on.
most recently, we're just back from investigating the area around the Nashkel mines. We were looking for further clues as to the troubles in the region, the mines themselves, Mullahay, this Transic person, and we did come across a group of would-be bounty hunters. We cleaved them down pretty quickly, pretty efficiently, but they had quoted an organization by which the name was Iron Throne. So it seems that there may be, in fact, a larger piece of the puzzle that we are starting to glean now. Something larger behind everything going on. Everything seems too coordinated to be one sort of person, Mullahay, specifically in a mine alone. There's more going on. So, we are here in Nashkel. We just rested up. Martuk had a second dream sequence. So he actually had two in the last episode, I believe. But basically, his dreams are getting darker. He is gaining these abilities that are not akin to his class or his race. And he is feeling quite evil. At one point, we were trying to up our reputation a bit. But it seems like no matter what we do, it just doesn't work. We up our reputation, and then a guard comes across us and decides to be a vigilante or take matters into his own hands. We might be bad. We might have a bad reputation. But as far as these guards are concerned, I mean, have we really done anything wrong? Maybe we might have cleaved down one or two individuals here or there, but is that so bad? If they're against us, they're against us, right? Anywho, so we're gonna head on back up north. We're actually going to probably, I'm thinking we're probably going to investigate a little bit on our way. Once again, we are actively looking for a thief. We, one of the thieves most recently that we were working with became sort of disenfranchised with us, didn't like some of the ways that we were doing things. They were not of true evil intent. And so, or that's arguable, because not only did they leave us, but they stole from us before they left us. So, I mean, maybe they're not as pious as they thought. So we'll take a quick look around the farms here before we make our way out of town. See what is here. This house is locked. Well, the guards and things, the town, they're all against us, it seems like. So we're gonna try to force our way in. Why not? We'll help ourselves to whatever may be here. There's a farmer who just said something disgusting. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he said that she, assuming her, hasn't been putting out lately. What's wrong, son? Hey, what are a bunch of you doing in me home? Get out! You hear me? Get out. I don't think I will get out. I think I'm going to just help myself to your wares. It's already painfully obvious that the guards are against us. I'll take your battle axe. I'll take your neck, your jewelry.
Stand away, citizen.
There are two guards that have apparently somehow made their way in without my party realizing. So that's cool. Let's equip ourselves with battle axe.
Go on then.
Represent Council 6. You are accused of thievery and must surrender yourselves to the mercy of the law. Let's say die. Again, we are quite evil. Our reputation can't get any worse. We are embracing our true heritage. And I'll just lob an axe at you.
Get over here.
Well, since it's obvious that somehow, whether it was carrier pigeon or something, these people in this house apparently alerted the authorities. I think I'm going to enact my revenge. Where did this guy come
Sorted.
from? Jesus. I just took care of your compatriots. Thank you. So how about we just take care of this chick? Thank you. Nothing on her of any consequence. And we'll take you out as well. This is a break-in. This is a robbery. And we'll get rid of you as well. So we'll loot the bodies. I don't think the guards really carry much of anything worth really... there's a ring there though, I suppose. I gotta sort some of this shit out. We'll take the ring and we'll head on out.
Sorted.
So there was nothing of any value that we could glean
what's
from
this
that
then?
house, but it was fun. Perhaps we pleased our,
I'll do it.
well, whoever it is that is granting us these
You
powers.
sorted.
It seems like the more evil we are, the stronger we get. That is something that's not lost on
love-
Martuk. So, what is this over here? I'm just noticing. There's a pearl, and there's a Ankeg plate mail. Ankeg plate mail. Armor class of 1. What are we currently wearing? We are wearing armor class 3. Well, shit. This would seem a very strong item that perhaps we will give. Actually, did I just see that right? Viconia can wear this? She can't cast spells, but damn! Damn! Anyway, we're going to give that to our frontline fighter. Wow. Looking all green and shit. Not a big fan of the appearance, but I can't argue with the -4.
Go on. I'm on
Kind of
it.
stands out a bit here now, doesn't he?
Spit it.
Okay.
I'm on it.
What else do we have? What else do we have? We have another house here. Have some cows. A farmer. Anything of value here? No? While I think about it, I will give these items to who they
You
need to be
rang.
given to. Where is Viconia?
Jean-Claude?
Why is Viconia still over here? Oh, she can't move because she has too much weight. Too much weight on her person. We'll send Dorn
I
over.
will
He's got nothing on
For
him.
now.
Night Singer, give me power.
She's literally laden down
Be tried
like a
to keep
mule.
up.
All now, now.
So as always, we're just gonna give her the magical type items. I'm not sure if I tried to identify these in the last video. I think I may have. Is her inventory full now? Is that what? Yeah. Again, I apologize. This is the most boring part of the adventure. Unfortunately, is micromanaging my people's gear. Studded leather, mage robe, longsword. Oh, did that identify? No. Longsword, chainmail, boots, something I can't pronounce, and so she can't identify any of those things. Got a few more magical items we can give her, and she looks like she's burdened again. A wand, we don't know. Another sword, another armor. Yep. So I guess for now we'll give this to Dorn as well. And that can go to Dorn. Dorn can do our heavy lifting. I'll give that to Chartil.
Go on. Sort.
And let's see, is this house? It's also locked. Let's see what's
Right,
in
what's
here.
this then?
Weather's been lousy lately.
What are you doing in my home? Get out of here, for I have to hurt ya. Hurt me. Please. Please hurt me. Wow, this guy apparently has a great armor class. Never mind.
What's this then?
He is gone, gone, gone. What does he have? Nothing in here. This is locked. A few gold coins. Anything over here? Nope. So, I mean, if we're leaving town, we may as well help ourselves a little bit. We helped this town out. They can now help us out. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? So we'll take a roundabout route.
Right, what's
It's
this
not
then?
just, I don't think necessarily it's just bounty hunters now that we need to sort of be wary of, but the law enforcement as well. Nashkel doesn't seem to have a great, very difficult to deal with law enforcement, but perhaps Baragost, or as we get further north, perhaps the law enforcement will be a little more of a challenge. Some sort of a bottleneck here, choke point, if you will.
Go on
Get some
then.
zarts.
Men are
So once again, we're not going to waste our
Speak and be gone.
fighters' ammunition. These two can sit back and fling darts and stuff.
I'm on it.
Wow, wow, wow! Quite the few zarts and things up here. One of them hit Martuk. He
Get
killed
over
him.
here.
Wow, they are actually hurting a little bit.
You sorted.
Oops, sorry. Nelix Zart, you monster, you killed us when we do nothing to you. Well, Ursa kill you. Ursa protect us because Ursa kind. Ursa is a bear.
A quick death.
Now, we've had some run-ins with bears before, and we haven't necessarily done very well with them. Is Ursa? Ursa is attacking Nexlet. Apparently Ursa is with us. I killed Nexlet. Now he's going to attack us, though, the bear. And we killed him as well in short order. That was rather bizarre. Ursa not so kind after all. Now we'll help ourselves to whatever little gems and trinkets and things the Zarts had that we can perhaps sell. Further get more gold for our party to further prepare for whatever the adventure holds.
Go on then. I'm on it.
There are certainly a lot of these little shits here, aren't
This
there?
will not be a quick death.
Night singer, now not.
I am become something.
This guy wants to get in here and... Yeah, there we go.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
We'll just pick up, again, whatever is left behind.
If it bleeds, I'll do it.
Spit it. I'm on it.
All the colors now.
So I think we just murdered a full camp of Zarts.
Almost.
Zvarts, or whatever they're called.
You rat. Sorted.
There's another one. Sneaky.
Peter, try to keep up. Go on then. Right, what's this then?
A cave. A rather large cave at that. Perhaps there be treasure inside. Let's heal up. So we're making our way north to Baragos. We're just sort of taking a little bit of a roundabout route once again, avoiding the roads a bit for bounty hunters, but also now probably law enforcement, as we are pretty evil, I guess.
Eat steel.
There's a bear in here. Pretty well known for our nefarious acts at this point. Killed a bear.
I'm on it.
No sweat. Ooh, more magic items. So definitely a visit to High Hedge in our future. I can't give her shit because she can't carry anymore, weight-wise. Where we will go and identify all of these various magical items that we seem to have taken or stolen or whatnot along the way. More of these little zarts. Kill them, my pets. Where's Viconia going?
Jalkala now Natha.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
Night Singer now Natha.
This one has a scroll of magic missile. Some money.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
And now we'll proceed north. To High Hedge. Tally ho!
Sorted.
I'll be much more agreeable with rest.
Zar needs his beauty sleep, apparently.
We shall hold here.
So does Dorn.
Look tired.
Alright, well, why don't we murder this bear before we lay our camp out? Because we don't want that to come back at us in the night. Easy pickings for a bear if we're all just sort of asleep. So we will rest up here.
Hold. I would speak with you.
Dorn wants to talk to me. Aye. What is it?
Regarding my mission, I have a lead on one of my former companions, the necromancer, Krill. She was seen east of the Nashkel mines, but I know nothing more specific. I found a woman who knew where I could find Krill, but she did not respond well to my interrogation.
Perhaps interrogation isn't the approach you should take when asking questions.
Perhaps I lack finesse, but that is why I'm following you across this godforsaken coast. The woman with the information goes by the name of Taris. When last I saw her, she was in Nashkel, looking for her husband.
Oh, Dorn, you couldn't have told us this when we were in Nashkel. I'll keep her in mind. Oh my. I feel like we're gonna have to make a swing around. I don't understand, Dorn. I don't understand. Why couldn't you have said this while we were actually in Nashkel? But, again, we committed to his cause, and we are closer to Nashkel than we are to Baragos and High Hedge. So back to Nashkel we shall go.
Right,
See if we can locate this terrace person. Oh, well, looky here. Standing right outside the inn, bold as day, we have Terrace.
Oh, you haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? That lout.
So she's looking for a man about this tall and this wide. I may be able to aid you if you give me the information I seek.
I don't know very much about this area. I am looking for my husband, you see. He left me a week ago and, oh, the danger on the roads and then that awful woman. I've been trying to find him ever since.
This woman you mentioned, would she be a mage of some sort?
I don't really know. My husband has vanished. He was seen heading east in the company of some woman. I followed them for a while, but the wilderness became too dangerous.
Please continue and do not leave anything out. Even the smallest detail could aid me in finding your
When
husband.
I asked some of the other people here in town, they said that the woman had lured several men away. Not just my husband. I don't know what kind of game she thinks she's playing, but it isn't natural.
Go on.
When I asked this woman about Krill, the description I gave matched the mystery woman who took away her husband. When I demanded more information, she fled. Typical.
Typical. Terrace, please
It's
continue.
really all I know. Somewhere to the east, perhaps past the mines. Oh, I miss Hager so much. But I don't know if I could ever forgive him.
East of the mines, you say, and you haven't been able to search that area.
Oh no! It's far too dangerous. I really don't know what to do. I have little money, and my husband is off with that wench. That horrible woman has stolen my Hager.
Interesting. Dorn, do you have any idea why Krill would have a group of followers?
Krill was a necromancer of some ability, and she was, let us say, friendly enough at times. But she is not a leader of men. Something is amiss.
Perhaps there is more going on than you had anticipated.
Go
Well,
on, then.
let's
Spit
go have a look,
salty.
shall we? We'll march ourselves back through Nashkel again. Moments ago, we literally were here. Dorn could have said something, and he didn't, while we were robbing and plundering some of the houses to the south of here, and the farms. Nobody seems to bother us, though. I guess they know we are the law in these parts. Well, this guy, a bounty hunter, this is going to be cute. Please try. Yes, we've read this before. So another bounty hunter is out to get us. Prepare to die and all that. Blah, 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 blah. Failure means your death. I'm rather good at what I do. Defend yourselves. Blah, 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 blah.
Steel.
Very good.
I love bloodshed.
Very good. Thank you for the gem, and onward we shall go. East of the mines. Well, we've been... maybe it's down further, perhaps. We've been over as far as here. This was the back entrance of the mine. But perhaps if we go more southerly, which I don't think we really did investigate much southerly in this area, perhaps we will find Krill.
Rest.
And again, the party is tired from all the traveling.
I tire. I'll be much more agreeable with
So when we get to the next area, we will perhaps rest up.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
This must be the area. This is directly east of Nashkel Mines. So this would seem to fit the description. We've been waylaid on our travels by a ghast. So we're going to dispatch that.
Spit it out. You rang. Sorted.
Does it have anything on it? Yes, it does. A ring.
Go on, then. I'm all
Lots of little trinkets and things to sell for the party's benefit.
Right,
Okay.
what's this then?
So we are in the area, and we will rest. Another 8 hours of rest. No problemo. Nothing dared stir us in the night. There is a random skeleton here. There is a... Wow.
And be gone.
There are three more skeletons over there.
Okay.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
So...
Okay.
She's a necromancer, they said. And there are skeletons immediately greeting us as we enter this this region. So perhaps we are on the right track after all. Perhaps we are on the right track.
Do no other. Spit sorted.
The undead rarely rise up of their own accord. This business reeks of Krill. Step carefully. She lurks nearby.
Do you intend to kill her?
I have dreamt of little else these past months. Ever since I was granted these new powers, the desire to drive my blade into the neck of each and every betrayer has driven me forward.
Who granted you these powers? I still want to know more about the source of your abilities. Seems natural. Martuk is starting to amass his own abilities as of late, and so perhaps it could be the same deity or the same, the same force, the same god. Who knows?
I made a deal and agreed to certain conditions. I will speak no more on this matter.
Oh, Dorn, I hope someday you warm up
You
to me,
right,
buddy.
I'm on it.
Tell me some more. You're not the only one looking for answers, you know. So, hello.
I thought you alone saw past my half-orc blood, Krill. Now I see you are just like the others. Perhaps Senjak was too handsome for you to ignore, but I've taken care of that.
Haha.
Someone had to take a fall to divert suspicion from the rest of us, and Simeon chose you. Besides, you obviously escaped. There's no need for revenge. It's beneath you, Dorn. Don't be so petty.
Petty, you left me to die in Luskan. There will be no forgiveness. Stand and die, Krill.
Once again, you fail to realize what's happening around you, Dorn. Rise up, my children. Rise up and feast upon the living.
So, yeah, they look like the townspeople that have been gone missing, the husbands and a wife, looks like. Oh, and now they are skeletons to serve her. And she gets a cast off before we even get to do anything. Well, that is lame as shit. Of course, our fearless hero, Martuk, is the only one who seems to be afraid at this point. So we're going to try to interrupt her, and that's probably all we'll do at this point. We'll use our ranged weapons on her, and I'll send my fighters in to deal with her army, quote-unquote. Perhaps Dorn will actually want to deal with her head-on.
This will not be a quick death.
Glenn. Oh, they have names! There's Hagar! Check that out. They still retain their names. So, and there's one named Glenn. I don't know what Chartiel just did. Or not, sorry, not Chartiel. Krill. Brave Enfeeblement, and she saved versus spell. So good for her. Dorn. Her. Attack her. The skeletons are a little of consequence. It's the necromancer that we should worry about. What is that? Did she just summon up more skeletons? I don't know what the sound is. Okay, well she's dead. That's great. And now we can deal with the skeleton. Yeah. Okay.
The light.
Sounds good.
I can see you suffer, Krill. I can see your soul writhe in the abyss. Of all my betrayers, you are the one whose pain pleases me most.
We could take a comical approach, but we won't. Well, I don't know, maybe we will. I would assume that you speak metaphorically, Dorn, or can you really gaze into the abyss?
Perhaps not literally, not with my eyes, but I do have channels of communication. Enough of this. Let us search the body.
Never a dull moment.
Shall be
Okay.
even bloodier than you hope.
So while I'm up running around, because I'm still under the effects of horror, we'll take a look at what she has. A magic neck, a magic robe, a scroll, a letter to Krill.
That note, let me read it. At last, Simeon, the king bastard himself. Quickly, let us make haste.
Aren't you worried he knows we're coming? He knows you are coming? He could be waiting with a trap.
It matters not. I will escape any trap they lay for me. I will overcome any obstacle they place in my path. I know better than to trust the word of those I have slain already. But I sense it is true that he gave the order. Simeon must die.
Whatever happened to caution, Dorn? Let us continue onward. We will meet Simeon soon enough. So I'm curious now what that letter had said. Krill, please don't let this letter alarm you. I intend you no harm. In fact, I am deeply sorry that my violent behavior caused you to leave. If violent behavior can cause a woman who just resurrected or killed and resurrected like 5 or 6 dudes to leave, then I'm afraid to know what exactly he had done. You should know that that our old friend Dorn has escaped his cell in Luskan. Since then, he has tracked down several members of the old group and put them to the sword. I don't doubt that your names are coming quickly to the top of his murder list. Fortunately, I have made a powerful ally since I last saw you. My men and I wait in a hidden camp outside of Baldur's Gate. If you share my belief that there is safety in numbers, join us there. Too much went unsaid at our last parting. I look forward to catching up. Please come soon. I have word that Dorn is scouring the coastline for us, even as I write. Very good. Well,
If it bleeds, I'll do it.
we're not going to be going to Baldur's Gate right now, so I hope Dorn
will listen
is a little bit
for
patient,
now. I
because we
love
do have more
bloodshed.
pressing matters to tend to on our way north, such as Tranzig. Shartil level up, 12 more hit points, more saves, reduced echo, nothing wrong with that.
Mana are okay.
I guess we'd be remiss if we didn't take a look around here a little bit more,
If it really.
since we're already in the area. I don't want to get too far away from Martuk until he snaps out of it. Seems like there's lots of blood or whatever here. A few gibberlings Shartilo can deal with. Martuk is freed from his stupefying horror.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
Shartil, cleave them down, no sweat
I
at
love
all.
blood. I'll do it.
She loves bloodshed.
Sorted.
So let's have a look around the area, shall we, before we head back? Suppose we should probably talk to Terrace as well, let her know what happened to Pagar. Perhaps there'll be a reward in it for us. After all, that is really all we are concerned with.
You sorted.
Lots of little gibberlings.
Something hardly worth my time.
Lots and lots of gibberlings.
All colors? Nah. Mana up. I'll do it.
We try to keep up.
The loot system in this game
I'll
is
do
a
it.
little bit annoying at times, because it's so fine, the little things they drop. You gotta really be accurate when you're clicking on them.
Go on, sorted.
That's everything though.
Spit it sorted.
Nothing up here but a tree of some sort. A couple of trees. We'll start sort of making our way back. We must be getting towards the end of the world, as I believe it's the Cloud Peak mountains or something of the like are just south of us on the world map. That's random. Random, noble-looking woman and a body of somebody named Samuel.
You rang. I'm on it.
How are you?
Please wait a moment, kind sir. You must forgive me for my appearance, but I've been wandering the wilderness for more than a week now. You've got to help me. My friend is badly hurt, and he might die if he doesn't get assistance soon. Please help me. Well, we don't really give a shit too much about helping her for nothing. But we'll find out what his name is at least. His name is Samuel. Will you help me, sir? We're gonna leave. I mean, he's right there, I'm assuming, but
Go
we're
on,
going to
sorted.
leave. We don't have time. Or motivation. lots and lots of cliffs and caves, or rather, I guess, cliffs and mountains and things. I would expect there to be caves. Or maybe not.
I serve the
Flaming Fist Mercenary. Hold, I am a member of the Flaming Fist and require that you identify yourselves. Well, that's rather crazy to answer with that. We don't have to answer your stinking questions. Not a very nice thing to say. I'll have to assume you are members of the bandits. Come at me, brah.
Speak and try to keep up.
Your plate mail will fetch us a pretty coin.
You rat. Right, what's this then?
That was fun. Just owning our evilness now. Making no attempts to hide it. Get some dreadwolves that we just killed handily. Oh. What is this? Right here. Some gems. Random ring.
Okay.
Sure.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
I can't wait to identify some of this gear that we have procured. Some dire wolves. I'd like some more winter wolves because we can sell their pelts. That would be great.
I'm on it.
Chartil took a little bit of a hit.
Mana are
Go on then.
We'll cure her.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
And it appears, maybe not, is it? Yeah, it appears to be a dead end. So back we go on our travels. We will check with Taris back in Nashkill, and then we shall proceed north again, like we were going to do when Dorn decided to have his epiphany, towards High Hedge and eventually Beregost to catch up with Tranzig. So, when last we left off, I believe we were at this area, moving north. Yeah, because we came in from the south. So now we're over here.
Sorted.
Hobgoblin, you there? I need some money. Well, don't we all? And some healing. If you know what's good for you, you'll give it to me. You gotta be kidding me. You're one hobgoblin. Why should we do anything but kill you? I am a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all of my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep pissing me off. The Chill. So, I guess this is the band that is helping the other bandits? The Chill? Wow. You're threatening us. I think you've got things mixed up. You degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging and maybe throw in some information about these chills. Wait, hey, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I'll tell you about the Chill. Go on. The Chill are a group of mercenaries. They're part of the group who's been raiding the merchant caravans, so that's confirmed. I just got lost in a raid a couple of days back. Some of the Flaming Fists have been dogging my steps. There, I told you what you wanted to hear. Well, that's great. It's good to know, but I'd like to kill you too. If we can, perhaps reach you?
I will listen for now.
Before you run away?
Go on then. Spit it. Sorted.
Come on, boys. Well, he got away. So that was rather embarrassing that we let him get away. Eventually he might meet up with said Chill. And who knows then? Who really knows? Perhaps he'll tell them about us. Not that he really got much information, but our whereabouts are as valuable information as any other right now. So we got some gnolls. Dirty, dirty gnolls.
Go on then, I'm on it.
Men are... I'll do it.
And of course the party is tired.
I tire. I'll be much more agreeable with rest.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
I love that Dorn every time
Right,
tries
what's
to put
this
it off on me. I look tired. No, Dorn. Not at all. Before we lay rest, so let's take a look. We have another hobgoblin up here, apparently. The party is not rested, so perhaps we're going to hold for a second
You right.
and give them a buff to counteract their fatigue.
Ulsa?
I know one of you guys have chant.
Go on then.
Actually, I think it's me, so I'll do chant instead.
Jalcales?
We'll do bless, and
Something
why not? We're gonna rest
trouble
anyway, so we'll use some spells.
Speak and be
If it
gone.
bleeds,
Bit concerned that we just met that guy.
You
And
right.
he's talking about chill, and now there's a hobgoblin right there, a named hobgoblin at that.
I'm on it.
So let's proceed with caution. Oh, hello. Not just a hobgoblin. Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. A very simple decision on your part. Huh. That's cute. What is it you want with us, and who are you? My name is Tengen. Tenagen. This is my girl Jembi, and the ugly one is these names, man. Zakar? What we want is your money. Hand over all your cash, and you'll be unharmed. Before you do anything rash, think it over a while. I'm sure your life is worth more than the little gold you might possess. Greedy bandits, you infest our roads, and with your stink, draw steel. Stupid, stupid, now you die. I don't think that's what's going to happen here,
Night Singer,
but we will give them our all. So we're going to fear first. Cast horror. She looks like a castery type, so preemptively we're going to do magic missile in case she
I
starts
will listen.
something.
For now.
We'll send Dorn in.
I love
We'll
bloodshed.
send Chartil in.
Go on
And
then.
of course we'll send our fearless hero, Martuk, in. So she is a castery type. She got off, looks like mirror image. But now they're all feared. Easy pickings. Easy pickings. Guys, don't break a
Men
sweat.
are pathetic.
Just use your missile weapons at this point. Oops. Use your missile weapons. You don't need to go running after them. Well, in that case, I guess he's gonna run farther away. We'll send our
You right.
warrior
I'm on
types up in case they run along something else. Oh, come on. This is quite anticlimactic. Some gnolls.
Speak and be gone.
Ugh.
I love bloodshed.
I'm gonna
Reap.
have Dorn and Chartil dispatch the gnolls. And Martuk here will continue to pursue. This guy. He was a lot of talk. Martuk now will assist with the gnolls at range. Good job. And we got a potion, which is nice. We get some gold, another bandit scalp. At this point,
I can kill it.
I don't know if we have much more inventory room at this point, but we'll hopefully be able to sell something here pretty soon at High Hedge. We got nothing there of any consequence. A little more gold. Now what does this guy have? We got his potion, his scalp,
Spit. Right,
nothing
what's this then?
else really of interest.
You right. Sorted.
We'll double back down with our 2 casters. A robe we'll take. Gold, another bandit scalp, and we got some spells here. I don't know if either of these guys have any inventory room. They do not.
Okay.
Chartil does though, so rather ill-equipped to making threats such as they were. Chromatic Orb will take, resist fear, and we can't really fit, I don't think. Oh yes, Dorn can hold it.
Try to keep up.
I'll do it.
Speak
Dorn
and
can
be
hold
gone.
a scroll.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Go on.
So we'll rest. We'll rest
I'm
here
on it.
by the by this body of water. Nobody interfering with our sleep.
It is a mistake to bring others on your mission.
Dorn,
Someone could betray you.
you are a chatty catty today, Dorn. Anyone who crosses me dies. I think he'll respond well to that answer. Actually, I'm really curious. Is there someone you suspect?
Since you ask,
Oh, this should be good. We have a circle of trust. We are standing in it right now. If somebody breaks that circle of trust, then ah crap, I forgot the rest. I don't even know if I got the first part right. That's Zar. nice try, Zar.
you can never trust the mad.
Indeed. Cross female, and I'll break you over my knee. My goodness.
Her hatred of men makes her unpredictable.
You surface dwellers never trust my people.
The Drow serves only her dark goddess. So you see, even those you hold close cannot be trusted.
Huh. It's like Dorn's trying to sow the seeds of distrust in our group. You were suspicious of everyone even before Simeon, weren't you?
I was not suspicious enough of Simeon's gang. They masked their hatred for my half-orc heritage, fooling me into thinking they were my friends. Never again will I delude myself in such a manner.
Good. I will have no fools in my company.
You may have welcomed fools into your company, but I am not one of them.
Dorn, ever making friends. Very popular. Knoll. Knolls. Lots of dirty, stinking knolls. Well, I'll be Drizzt. It's Drizzt. It's actually the one and only Drizzt, the drow. You there, will you help a stranger in need? I am beset by gnolls. This is not my concern, and I would rather be elsewhere. See, I don't know if Martuk would know who Drizzt is. I know who Drizzt is, but he wouldn't take this goody-goody approach. So, fight your own battles. I see you standing out of the field of battle. Choose your side quickly, for I will be done forthwith, yeah, and need to know whether to extend you my hand or my blade. I won't say that because Viconia might take offense. She is a drow. I will not suffer threats from someone begging for my help. Perhaps these gnolls have the right idea. Perhaps you will die here today. Enemies from the most surprising of sources. Whenever I turn my head, I've no quarrel with you, so this must be your sport, and I have no quarter for those who kill for amusement. Well then, let's see what we got here. Can we blind him?
Your voice is ambrosia.
Can we fear him?
For now.
You reign.
Can we silence him?
I love bloodshed.
Be direct.
Can we... No, I don't want to do that
It
yet.
shall be
We'll try to
bloodier
use
than
our... Dorn cast Bless, not Dorn, Drizzt cast Bless, resist cold, resist fire. Okay. And we'll do Aura of Despair.
Men are prepared. Eat steel.
So cast Blindness, Magic Resistance. He is a drow, so many, if not all of these spells may in fact not. Well, if anything, we just sort of debuffed the group of gnolls that were going after him, so Dorn's gonna go in with his sword. He's actually gonna poison his weapon. Martuk is gonna go in with his throwing axe in melee. Shartil's gonna go in with her longsword. We're gonna use the last 2 darts of wounding that we got. And we're gonna try to blind him again. He's casting something.
Something troubling you?
Can we try to fare again, perhaps? Where did he go? I can't even see him in this mess of people. He's right there. So he's not at all... He's barely injured, but he's not at all panicked or anything. He cast... What did he do? He cast Dire Charm on Dorn. Okay, so... And he is just going to town on those gnolls.
I love bloodshed.
And we have yet to score a hit on him. I think we're going to pull back. I think
Men are
ranged
Go on then.
attacks are going to be what we're going to do primarily.
Spit it out.
Also,
We'll try to horror him again.
Your voice is
We'll
ambrosial.
try magic missile on him.
You rang.
I'm gonna try Lolarx on him.
if it bleeds,
He is just not having it today. Oh god, what is this? Web. Alright, we need to get out of
Go
this
on then.
area.
Sorted.
Entangle, I guess, not web. I think we're gonna probably pick our battles here, and I don't know if we can take on Dritz in our current capacity. My only fear is that Dorn is sort of down there right now, and we need to rescue our companion.
Spit it out.
All right, let's make a run for this. I'm going to send in Martuk and Martuk only, but I'm going to give him all the buffs that I can possibly muster right now.
You rang. Go on then.
Night Singer, give me power.
I guess that's
Spit it out.
it for that.
You rang. Go on then. Right,
Okay.
what's this then?
Let's do this. Oh yes, how can I forget? Most important buff of all. Alright, Drizzt. Drizzit. Dritzt.
I am a gentleman at heart, at least while I'm not slaughtering the stupid.
I am not stupid.
I've sparred with demons from the 9 hells. I could barely break a sweat here today.
In we go. Dritz hit me for 12. Wow, Dritz is killing me. I guess we are not going to try this today. Dritz. Oh god, what's he casting now?
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Well, we've been able to buy enough time for Dorn to break out of his charm. So now the party is going to quickly make their way away. What is that spell flying? The spell magic. Okay, so he's going to debuff me.
Right, what's this then?
Debuff, rather, whichever. Fair enough. Well then, we have pissed off a hero of the realms today. But we have lived to tell the tale, which is more than I think others in that situation would be able to do.
Spit it out.
Now after having dealt with Dritz,
I love
A few
bloodshed.
skeletons
I will listen
are
for now.
a cakewalk for us. Oh my. And some half ogres. Lots of half ogres.
All Kalas na.
Where's Zara? Why is Zara up there in the middle of it all, punching shit? Use your darts.
Troubling you?
Peter wrecked.
Dorn hasn't really taken any hits yet, so that's fine.
You right. I'm on it.
I think though we'll send Martuk over here. Kill the half orcs or half ogres, whatever they were. And we took care of the skeletons. Got a few gems.
And be gone.
I really feel like, we've made an enemy of Adritz. But I mean, Martuk wouldn't know who he is, I guess, necessarily. All he would know is that now he is a formidable,
I'm on it.
enemy.
I will listen.
So shall have to keep our eyes and wits about us, because who knows? Who knows if Dritz decides
It
to
seems that
catch
this
up with
party
us
isn't as
someday for
pathetic as
offending him
I
as we have. Get some kind of a shack or something here. House looks abandoned. Torio.
You right.
I leveled up actually in the process of killing those guys, so let's level up. No proficiencies. I get a better Thaco though, and I get more hit points. Thaco now for the party must be pretty decent. I got an 11. Shartil is 11. Dorn is 12, which is really 11 when he kills something. Well, no, sorry, he already killed something, so it's 12. And then my magic types. But okay,
Go on.
groovy. Let's see. What does
I'm on it.
Torlo have to say?
You need something, stranger.
Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of this fishing or fish wrangling business without you scaring them away. Bah, as if I care for your woes, I'll make noise if I wish. If I weren't a gentleman, I might have something to say about you, or say to you about that. As it is, go and make your noise, splash about if you will, and indulge your childish nature if you must. I hope you get the leech. I think you'll get the leech today, my friend. I'll take your gold.
I'm on it.
I shall take your gold, and now we will continue north. You know, it's really funny to me, like, how one guy with a fishing pole feels it is appropriate to threaten, you know, a half-orc, armed to the teeth such as I am, and with a party with me. I mean, you know, just not sensible in my book. So we've already been to these two areas, so we're going to proceed right to High Hedge at this point. We have been waylaid by bandits. Get your armor out, for God's sake, Zar.
Men are pathetic.
And let's see if we can't grab some aggro
Peter wrecked.
before they start hitting our casters like that.
Something troubling you?
Well that sucks. How about we run up here?
Your voice. I could do no other.
I feel like
I could do no
Zar almost died. He dodged a bullet. Pardon the pun. Dodged an arrow maybe.
Night Singer, may darkness prevail.
Because now they are focused on the people I want them to focus on. Being my tanky types. What? Look at this. Look at Viconia. Look at her, man. Like a boss, just in there, wailing away on the bandits.
You right. Right, what's this then?
Alright, let's heal up the mad. Nope, that was me. Well, I could use it too, but let's heal up the mad wizard, shall we? And no doubt,
I'll do it.
if these are in fact bandits, they are going to have bandit scalps, which we will take. Again, some point should be able to prove our worth. Perhaps if we ever get into a bind, we can show that we are actually killing bandits and helping to better the situation on the Sword Coast. Perhaps. Okay.
You rang. I'm on it.
And off we go. It's a high hedge. We've
Right,
made it.
what's this then?
No doubt the party is going to be tired here pretty soon. No doubt at all in my mind. We got some gnolls. You know, I want to entertain Viconia. I want to let her do her thing.
Go on, then.
She seems eager to hit things, so I'm curious. Doesn't have great strength. She's got decent dexterity though. So her AC is probably, well, it's not bad considering she's wearing a robe. And she got, I guess, a decent Thaco. Oh, she's much better with the sling though. So
Spit it, that's sorted.
yeah.
I'll do it.
What do we got? More gold. More gems. I can't pick that one up. Or I can't pick that up either. Dorn.
Try to keep up.
I think Dorn still has some room in his pack.
I'm on it.
Wow, now we have some dogs. There are
Oh,
so many things in the wilderness to deal with.
Have become destroyer
And
of
Zara just
worlds.
leveled up on the wild dogs.
Go on, then.
Fantastic.
I'm on it.
Wow, skeletons now even.
Something hardly worth my time.
Wow, what are they doing to Dorn? Like, is he...
It shall
I
be
guess they're
even
all
bloodier than
attacking him? Question mark. So Dorn's gonna make his way back over here.
Your voice.
I guess Zara has gone through his darts, which is fine because he has more in his pack. You think he would think to himself, I should take the darts out of my pack and continue to use them. But no.
I'm on it.
So, not much of anything. Some throwing daggers.
Men are pathetic.
Chartil still has ample throwing daggers,
rang.
so we'll
I'm
head up.
on it. Go on, then.
We'll heal up our associate,
Progress.
Dorn,
Something
and
troubling.
Zara will level up. So what does he get? Another mage spell, which, keep in mind, we have that wonderful ring, ever memory, so he's going to get 2 level 1 spells out of this. He gets another 2nd level spell, some more lore, some more hit points, and reduced Thaco. Look at that. Look at that. So he has 7 magic missiles and armor. It's great. And he has horror. We need to figure out now if we can buy some more spells for these two. I think, though, since Zara has horror, I think we're actually going to give Viconia resist fear as a party buff to prevent getting feared in future. The NPCs seem to enjoy doing that quite frequently. So he's a level 4 necromancer. She's a level 2, level 3 mage. Our spell casting abilities are improving.
I'm on it.
And in we go to see good old Thalantir.
Go on, then. Sorted. Why do I live in such a...
Rumors talk, well, no, we've already had this dialogue several times, so I'm not going to read through that. But basically, he seems to have short-term memory loss. He always forgets us. And we probably are his best customers. I can't imagine there's many more adventuring bands sort of romping around the coast. We would have run into them, surely. And the ones we have, well, they are no longer in the picture, so... We'll sell these few items. Actually, we'll identify things first. So, I first want to check. I might be able to save some gold, but this I don't think I tried to have Viconia identify some of the newer items that we got off of that, off of Krill and that party. So that's a flail +1. That's a ring. We don't know what that ring does. This neck. Do we know what this neck does? Nope. She don't know. She don't know. And these bracers, what do these bracers do? Don't know. So, we are going to spend a pretty penny investigating or identifying all of these items. Ring of Fire Resistance. That doesn't seem overly useful to me at this point. Studded leather armor. So that would be good for a thief type if we ever come across one to replace the two that we've pissed off in one way or another. We killed one and one stole from us. Just a traveler's robe, so armor class improve versus missile weapons and save versus breath. We have a scimitar +1. And then, of course, Viconia has all the goodies. So let's just faster to do it this way and then look in our inventory window. So we'll identify all that. That took us down a nice bit of gold, but hopefully we can sell some of this. So she's got a wand of monster summoning. That will come in great, good handiness. Words are hard. Summon 12 hit die of monsters. So perhaps, like for Dritz, for example, perhaps if we were to cross paths with him again, we could just summon up our own gnolls. And we can pelt him from afar. Who knows? Bracers of Defense AC 8. Nice. So these are going to probably go to a somebody with low dexterity, because I believe if you have high dexterity, such as Viconia does... Oh, maybe not though, but maybe not. It actually does work for her too. So does that mean... Yeah, like it doesn't do shit for me, so... Or I'm pretty sure the other fighters... Perhaps Dorn though, he's got a... Slightly... Nope, doesn't do shit for him. Well, I think I would probably prefer to give that to Zar, because he has an AC of 8. So at least he's a 6, and so is Viconia. I thought Viconia had really good dex. She does. Very good. Alright, what else we got? Amulet of Spell Warding. Save versus spell +2. I mean, we could potentially use that on any of our members. I don't know though if I'm going to sell that. Perhaps might be worth more to me sold. Harrower +3. No, +1, +3 versus undead. This appears to be a long sword that has a +3 effect on the undead. So that's pretty neat. I think we'll give that to Viconia. We will give that to Viconia. So Viconia's got... sorry, not Viconia. I keep getting these two girls mixed up. Chartil. We'll give that to Chartil. So now she has... oh yes, she has another weapon we need to identify. But she has at least one magic weapon, and in the case of undeads, like that Revenant, for example, that could have been very helpful against him.
You rang. I'm on it.
But let's find out what the other longsword she has is. Oh shit. Oh shit. I totally just sold that. That was not what I intended to do. Now I have to buy it back for 4,000 gold. I totally just de-derped. Fuck it. We need to know what it is. I can't believe that just happened. What is it though? It's a +2, so it's worth it. It's worth every penny if it's +2. 1d8 +2 and 1 cold damage slashing. I just wish I didn't do that, because that really sucks. We're already in need of money, but now we're down to 5k. So perhaps, hopefully, everything else that we have though on our person will sell for a pretty penny. What else do we have? Studded leather +1. We have a bunch of plate mails. We have traveler's robe. We have some gems. We have some equipment for a potential thief. So I think we have a bunch of studded leather and leather. I'm going to find the best one and get rid of the studded leather armor that we've been holding on to, so that when we do get a thief, we can give them the leather. So this one here is Protector to 2nd, armor class 6. does the one that Dorn has. Also armor class 6, but it has slightly better bonuses against piercing, missile, and slashing. So that so far is the one that we will keep. This one here. And we'll get rid of this other useless normal studded leather armor, which is just an AC 7. So okay. These are chainmails anyway. I think they look like they're chainmail. Oh yeah, so like a thief can't use a chainmail, but they can use this. But this again has not very good bonuses against some items, some damage types. What are these boots? Talos Gift, electrical resistance, not a huge deal. A knave's robe, a wakishashi, I guess, +1. Arrows of fire and arrows of biting. So we'll keep those for Dorn in the event that we need them. We'll give those to him right now. But otherwise, we're going to start selling some of this gear now and see if we can make up some of our costs
Go on then.
and
I'm
perhaps
on it.
buy
Such a pissant town.
some additional spells for our caster types. I forgot I also have stuff in here. No, I don't. Apparently, I sold it all already. So we got the pearl, we got the gem, we got the bluestone necklace, we got the lynx eye. Color spray is not necessarily useful to us. That's a nice star sapphire, sells for lots. We'll sell the fire resist ring, the gems again. We'll keep the potion of healing. Chromatic orb can probably go. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll give that to Zar. First, second level, fourth level, which Zar is, 1d6 damage and blinds the target for 1 turn. So I mean that could be fairly, we won't sell that, that could be fairly useful. We already have resist fear, we'll sell that. We'll get rid of that. We'll sell these plate mills, that's not bad, they go for 300 a pop. So I mean, better in our purse. We'll keep the heart of the golem. Traveler's robe we'll get rid of. Actually, was that... I think I'm going to keep that one and give that to Zara, perhaps. Because the one he has now, I think, is a robe of electrical resistance or something. We'll sell the plate mail. We'll sell Larlux. Moonstone gem, Zircon gem, Jasper gem, Bloodstone ring. We'll sell the scimitar. Nobody's proficient in that. And we got some more gems. Lots of gems. We'll sell the studded leather. We have something better now for potential recruits. Chainmail can go. Talos' gift can go. Protector the second can go. The Wakazi can go. We're gonna sell the amulet. Yeah, we'll sell the knave's robes. We'll sell a magic missile. We'll keep flail because actually I'm pretty sure Viconia is proficient in flails, so I'm actually gonna give that to her. And fire resistance. That can all go. So we'll give her this. Inadequate strength. You must be kidding me. She has 13 strength. She is in fact proficient with flails, morning stars, and maces, but she needs strength. So I guess we will sell that. Not like she's going to be really in melee range a whole lot, but it would have been nice in the event we needed to, you know, take out some flesh golems, for example, and she wasn't the primary target. It would have been nice to have somebody else with a magic weapon that could assist. Well, boo earns on that. So this is the adventure, not a traveler's robe. We'll give that to Zar instead.
I'm
We'll
on
sell
it.
his old robe.
Pissant town.
That one. I don't foresee Viconia getting strength. Although I suppose, depending on the availability of a magical battle axe, perhaps I could specialize in flails as well at some point in the future. So I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Even though it's 1,000 gold, I'll keep it. You can get rid of the longsword, and you can get rid of these gems. Because you already have magical longswords. That looks to be about it. So... I'd like to eventually get her proficient with two-handed fighting, two-weapon style or whatever it's called, because I can only imagine the damage she will do with both of these weapons. and not using his shield. But alas, we'll give this to Zar, and I feel like we have more or less our inventory now under control. So looking at our casters then, Zar has now learned Chromatic Orb, which we'll take 2 of, so he still has 5 magic missiles, he still has armor. He knows Horror, and Viconia is doing Resist Fear. She also knows Blind. So what other spells perhaps do we have that we can buy? So we have lots and lots of darts. I don't want to spend money on darts right now or things like that, because we are still, I mean, we got 15k almost, but that's really not a lot of money. We got some magical bullets and things, some more potions. It's the spells I'm really interested in right now. Curious. It only affects the caster. If friends affected like a target, then I would probably use that, because in this game, whoever's up front, whoever's the leader, is the one that all the dialogue is based off of, if you haven't noticed. So I would need a better charisma, but that if I'm going to use it on Wizard, Wizard has to be leader, and that's just not going to happen. Could you imagine if Zar took control of the party? Not going to happen. What does luck do? Gains extraordinary luck the next 3 rounds, receiving +1 bonus to saving throws, attack rolls, and minimum damage healing rolls as well. Minimum damage and healing rolls, as well as a 5% to all thieving skills. Huh. Damage dice for all effects outside of weapons damage reduced by 1. So a 66 fireball will do 65. So it lowers your damage? I don't think I really want that. That's fine. Mirror Image could be good as another defensive sort of a spell for my mages. And it's level 2, so I think we will buy 2 of those. Ironic that there's a strength spell there that I could use technically to allow Viconia to use the flail, but it's not indefinite. So, and 2 of my guys have 19 strength, so we're not going to bother with that. Ray of Enfeeblement weakens the opponent, reducing its strength and thereby the attacks that rely on it. The victim is reduced to a strength of 5 for the duration of the spell, unless save versus spell is made. Huh. Interesting. That's fine though. I like debuff spells that hit more than one, like, you know, Fair. Fair is good. I do like Blind, because I've had great luck with that in the past. What else? And I feel like we're getting up into level 3 spells, yeah, so I probably won't buy any level 3 spells or anything. Visibility is level 2. So they can go invisible. That's pretty cool. How long does it last? Duration is special. Spell remains in effect until it is magically broken or dispelled, until the recipient attacks any creature, or until 24 hours have passed. Huh. We're going to pick that up. Who knows? We don't have a thief, but it'd be nice to be able to have maybe one of the casters, you know, when we get to a new area, scout around for us, come back, tell us all the goodies, and then they can break their spell, and we can engage based on the valuable intel they have given us. So we're gonna see if Zara can't learn this because it's a illusion phantasm spell, and actually both of them are. So I guess it's going to be Viconia. She failed to learn invisibility, but she learned the second time around, and she learned mirror image. So that's good.
Go on then.
That's good.
Spit it out. Right,
We're gonna head on out of here now. And I think what I want to do, I think before I conclude the session, I think we are going to head to Baragos, since it is so close, and perhaps catch up with our old friend, or I guess our new friend, Transic. We do know where he's staying. He is doing whatever it is he's doing for the presumably the Iron Throne outside, or rather based out of the Feldepost Inn, and that's where we're gonna go.
Get over here.
We're gonna kill these gnolls first, though.
Hardly worth my time.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
My casters actually look like casters now, which is pretty cool. One of them is making a beeline for Zar.
This will not be a quick death.
Yeah, there you go. Just go kill him, will you?
May
He seems to be the
darkness
smartest of the
prevail.
gnolls, because he's actually going after my clothy types. Not gonna waste spells on the likes of gnolls, especially when I might very well have a battle up ahead, depending on who or what this Transic person is. Certainly I don't expect him to lay down and tell us what we want to know, and either way we are going to enact mighty justice, evil justice upon his soul. Oh, we'll save here really quickly. Whoa! Flaming Fist Enforcer. So, I'm guessing the law enforcement in Baragost is upgraded a lot from what we were dealing with in Nashkel. This might actually be a fairly tough battle. They do seem to have a castery type, and he has some sort of a shielding spell or whatever. Oh, and they have haste. The Enforcer said, "Halt, you will go no further. Word of your crimes has preceded you, and you shall be punished accordingly. If even half of what I've heard is true, you are deserving nothing but the swiftest death." Right. We already casted a lot of spells in our last battle with Dritz. Shartil just got hurt a little bit. Shartil is held, I'm held. Wow, I think I've underestimated what all could happen here. Shartil is dead, I am dead. Okay, so perhaps I'm gonna have to rethink maybe my sort of my lawfully evil, or my evil ways, my disdain for the law. We're gonna go south though, in hopes that we don't bump into any more Flaming Fist Enforcers and things like that. I feel like I probably could take them on, but my party is in a weakened state right now, having spent a lot of spells and things like that. Not everyone is full life. So we're just going to try to make our way discreetly into the Feldepost Inn right now and regroup. But yeah, those certainly, those Flaming Fist Enforcers, they are not a pushover like we saw in Nashkel. Let's go find, oh fuck me, they followed me in here. They followed us in to the inn. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, what do we got? Can I tell? What? They're all just Flaming Fist Enforcers. There are 4 of them.
Be direct. Try to keep up.
Something I could do no other.
So we need to interrupt this guy, which I don't think we got it off because they have haste now. Haste is it's really something.
Get over here.
This guy just straight up obliterated Zar. Gonna go after Viconia next, I'm gonna say. Yep, she dead. I'm gonna draw upon Holy Might here. Dorn's gonna absorb some health from somebody, preferably this guy, I suppose. Shartil's just gonna fucking keep swinging away before she dies. I've been held again. Dorn is dead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, perhaps we are going to have to definitely rethink some of our ways here. I'm going to have to figure out how perhaps we can increase our party's reputation. I just walked into this, literally walked into this again. Can we just like have all of our melee people like just,
Mana
or our
are
missile weapons rather, just sort of
Something troubling you?
go after this guy who seems to be causing us trouble. I may, why not? I'm gonna use the wand of monster summoning.
Get over here.
We got an orc up in there. That's pretty cool. So perhaps that was that exploding orc we came across. I'm hurt a bit. I'll drink a potion. Oh, there's a guy right here.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
You
This is the guy we should be focused on, I think. I've been held again. So that means I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, and I've been, most of the party's been rigid thinking, confused. Okay.
Right, what's this then?
This is interesting, because I've never had this predicament before, because again, I've never played an evil party before. Or at least I've never played them quite as evil-y as I am. So... let's head down here again. I don't know if they're gonna follow me into every building I go into, or every business. That could make things particularly difficult for us. But we'll save right outside the inn. We'll head on in there. And just in case, I'm going to try to get the party to like regroup really quickly.
What's this then?
Yep, they followed us. They followed us. Fuck it. Let's do strength of 1. Let's do bless. Let's get some magic missiles off.
Mana are. I'll do it.
Let's get some attacks going out. Use your absorb life or whatever. If I could find the one, I think it's this one maybe, that gets the haste buff and really tries to fuck us up. So Dorn's dead. Can we like regroup? Can we like just, can we use the terrain against him perhaps? Dorn's dead. Everybody else, get up over the stairs.
Knights call us nah.
Something troubling you?
It's really difficult to see exactly this guy.
Ulsa, I love bloodshed.
Indeed.
Spit it out.
Let's do chant. I've been held again. Whoever does that hold spell is a bastard. You know what we're gonna try to do for shits and giggles? We're gonna buff. We're gonna buff. We're gonna be ready for this time. This is how it's gonna be. We are going to buff. And you're using that, you're using that, you're using that.
Something troubling you?
Give me
Why not?
You rang.
Give everybody the best possibility of surviving an assault.
Go on then.
So in we go. And what I'm going to try to do is then... You gotta be kidding me. They didn't follow us in this time?
Sorted.
Really? No, they did. They waited us. They waited for us to leave the doorway. Upstairs. Quickly. Oh, Shard Seal. Oh my god.
Right, I could use a little patching up. Right, what's this then? You rang.
Stop touching me!
Speak and be gone. Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Ulsa, call us nah.
I will. It shall be. Even
We're gonna try to get them. We're gonna try to get them into a bedroom.
Right, what's this then?
Jalcales,
If it bleeds,
You rang. Something troubling you?
Feet erect.
eat still, scum. I love bloodshed.
So we did summoning. We did summoning
Go on.
in the hallway. We've got this guy here, sort of choke point. Of course, we are held yet again. Yet again, we are held. Let's get this guy out of our face. Did we kill one?
Quick death.
No, we didn't kill one yet. You guys really need to get into battle here. This would be great.
Ulf made darkness.
Perhaps we'll do another summons out here. Yeah. Kill them, my pets! Kill them all, my pets! This guy here is, there we go. Is he just not taking damage from them, I wonder? It must be this spell he has. Well, no, he is taking damage from something, though. We did it. I don't know if I can squeeze out through the doorway here, because... Oh, okay. I don't have control over Chartil yet. She's feeble-minded or whatever it is.
You rang. I'm on it.
Well, that's one way to take care of it. But I don't think we can do that every time we bump into them. If we bump into them nearly as frequently as we did the Amish guard. I guess while we're in here, though, we may as well take a look at what's in this room, which is nothing. Come on, Chartil, snap out of it.
You be quiet.
Snap out of it, yo.
Go on then.
Suppose we'll heal while we're waiting.
Jalcales.
You rang.
There we go.
Men are pathetic.
She has snapped out of the effects of the spell. We have survived
I'm on it.
the onslaught of the Flaming Fist. My hope is at least it was worth it, that they have some sort of something worth anything? Not really much of anything worth talking about. They do have plate mails, which we will take
It shall be even
and try to sell. Otherwise, that's really about it. And consequently, we are in the Feldepost Inn. I don't know if we, if that whole commotion would have tipped off. Speaking of the devil, Transic, he's right in there.
You rang.
So how about we go on in there
If
and
it bleeds, I'll do it.
he doesn't seem concerned by the fact that we just utterly obliterated some Flaming Fist
I must.
mercenaries outside his room.
Maranatha.
Well, let's get into a position around him,
Go on then.
and Martuk
Sorted.
shall talk
Seems
to
to me
him.
like these men want a little trouble. How
What?
trouble?
Why do you bother me? Can you see that I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? Perhaps you could tell us why you are in such a hurry. I'm not going to tell those you guys anything. Get out of my face. You won't you won't be rid of us that easily. We know you're up to no good. Now tell us everything you know. You know what I'm up to, eh? I just can't read apparently. I'm getting tired. Well, maybe something you don't know about is my magic skills. You might not believe me. But if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to kingdom come. Really? We're not afraid of any mage. If you want to fight, then bring it on. I warned you. Now you pay the price. Do we though? Do we pay the price?
You rang.
I don't feel like we do.
I love
This
bloodshed.
will not be a quick.
Like, he's almost dead.
Man,
So pull back. I want to talk to him still. Ideally. Wait, no?
if it I'll do it.
Is he gonna maybe say something to us now? That he's almost dead? No? I guess not! So much for interrogating him.
I'm on it.
He's got a ring, a wand, a spell, and a letter, no doubt. We want to read that letter. Tranzig, I am perplexed as to why Mullahay has not communicated with us in some while. You are to go to the mines and find out what condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by kobolds. Our next raid will most likely take place at Peldvale, or Lars Wood, so visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp, Tazok. So the plot thickens. There is now another guy named Tazok that we are curious about. Seems that the bandit camp, I'm assuming, they talk of raids, would be in either of these locations, which I think we've been to. Well, yeah, we've already sort of traveled through Peldvale and Larswood before, and there appears to be a bandit camp now marked on our map, so we are going to perhaps be heading that direction soon. Can't help but say it's next to Friendly Armin though, so good chance we might actually pop up there to reprovision before we actually get to the bandit camp. The other thing we have to concern ourselves with now is, as much as I wasn't going to when we were down south, reputation and that, I was going to play evil to be evil, and I still want to do that, but at this point, having faced those those flaming fist rather, I'm quite concerned at the feasibility of doing that in this playthrough. So we may have to turn a face and pretend, if anything else, that we are somewhat good, even though we are bad, and be bad in private. Don't want any visitors now. Leave me alone. You know, it's been a long time since I had a good. That felt so good. He also seems to have a cloak. Well, fuck me. He has a magic cloak. That just felt good, though. You know, after that exhausting travel and being pigeonholed here by the flaming fist, that felt good. What about this guy?
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Plenty of other rooms for you, if you please. I paid for mine in full, and don't feel I should need to double up, as it were.
Get over here.
I'm gonna miss being able to do this consequence-free. But God, does it ever feel so good. So, we're gonna save that, and we're gonna try to get back downstairs to talk to Felda Post, to reprovision and all that. Hopefully nobody else comes all up in our junk up here. I'm just noticing there seem to be newer people here than they were here last time. Like, who's this guy?
Spit it out. Salted.
You! TX would speak at you, but 'tis destined to be so.
This guy reminds me of like a cartoon character, the way he speaks. I can't really think around it right now. But if one of you guys think of it, let me know. TX the Grand has no time for your impetulant prattle. Why not? Wow. TX the Grand doesn't want to talk to me. What's up with that? Weird too, because he had a portrait, so like, he, I would think, would be a possible recruit to the party, but I also saw this guy over here, Hefis. Oh, just some sort of poet or something. 99 tankards of ale on the wall, 99 tankards of ale. Take one down, pass it around, 98 tankards of ale on the wall. That's great. Does he need somebody perhaps of a higher charisma
Right, what's this then?
to talk to him?
Jean-Calais?
Dorn has a really high charisma. Is this going to work if I send him over, or do I actually need to make him the party lead like I was saying a moment ago? I think I do. Shits and giggles for a minute.
A bold choice.
You're telling me it's a bold choice. It's more like a stupid choice. No.
Right then.
Well, that's
I'm in
unfortunate.
charge.
Let's go on over here and talk to the barkeep. I didn't mean for Dorn to be the
Go
one
on
talking
then.
to the
Right,
barkeep.
what's this
I
then?
meant for me to be the one.
You want some whiskey?
Keep a low profile if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now. So what do you want? We definitely want to figure out what these rings and things are, which means back to High Hedge pretty soon. But hello here. Battle Axe +1. Something I've been waiting for a very long time. Martuk gets a magical weapon. Composite longbow. Could give that to Dorn. More bracers of AC. Chainmail, medium shield. Medium shield. Gives us more overall armor class, but it doesn't give us a bonus against missile weapons, so we probably won't do that. Bastard sword +1, two-handed sword, couple of spells, and then all the things that we've sold since. Well, if nothing else, we'll definitely make use of the Battle Axe +1.
Spit it out.
And I guess we should really rest up here.
Right, what's this then?
So let's do
I
that
got
as well.
some cheap beer for ya.
I will have some beer. Thanks you for the suggestion, Evermead. Those damn bandits. Just heard from my wife. They've struck again, slaughtered the men who were guarding the caravan, including 2 boys from here in Baragos. Such a sad thing. With iron being so scarce, I don't see how the Flaming Fist is going to continue to be an effective police force. No new weapons and no new armor. Not a good thing. What is this? You heard about the 5,000 gold piece price on the head of on that priest's head? His name is Basilis, and I guess he's been around these regions causing all sorts of havoc. Him and a horde of undead. Scares me just to think about it. Well, 5,000 gold pieces would not go astray right now. So, perhaps in the morning, as a diversion, while we try to figure out what we're going to do with our reputation woes and things, we might have to go in search of Mr. Basilis.
You
In the meantime, let's head on out of the inn. Maybe we'll head over to the smithy and see.
Sorted.
Maybe we won't, because it's nighttime now. What else do we want to do? We've already done Landern's house. We could go through and break into some of these houses and take some magical effects, but or some money, I guess, some gems and things, but we sort of have enough issues to deal with the Flaming Fist. We are going to visit Firebeard, though. Perhaps he could
Go on.
I don't know,
What's this then?
put in a good word for us. He, if you recall, was the mage that we actually didn't talk to him, but he's a mage that was from Candlekeep.
You
He was in the inn when we very first started. Yet I don't see a Firebeard in here. Perhaps I went to the wrong house. I'll just
Go
take
on
the few
then.
things that are here.
Sorted. I'm on it.
Maybe it's this house?
I'm on it.
It's hard to find
so it is.
decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you're old Gorine's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep, of course. I heard about the loss of Gorine, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep, you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I've heard that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'll gladly reimburse you. I'll even give you a little bonus to help you in your travels. Must be so hard with Gorine gone. A bonus, hey? Well, I happen to recall.
Night Singer, give me
I'm on it.
power.
We'll leave out here. I happen to recall that I did see that book, and it was at Felda Postin. So let's go get that
Right,
book.
what's this then?
Let's go get the book for good old Firebeard and see what kind of a bonus he has for us. Keep a low profile if you please. Blah blah, we read that already. But there it is. History of the Faithful Coin. So let's go back out and see what we are going to get from our good friend Firebeard. Really not our friend at all, but at this point we need friends. Where's the door? Here's the door. Alright.
I'm on it.
Ah, you are generous to an old man, so I will generous in turn. Let me give thee another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless. Well, fuck me. We got reputation from that, which is much needed, I guess. Some experience, and
This is the
that...
kind of stupidity we get with male leadership.
Shartil does not like that. He gave us a book, Book of the Dead 3, which we'll read another time. But it looks like we also, I don't remember having a scroll case, so I'm thinking he gave us a scroll case, which will come quite in handy. Matter of fact, I think, give that back for a moment, please. I think what we're going to do is put all of these notices and papers and things that we've been holding on to in the scroll case. So we're keeping a record of our travels. Even the note from Krill we'll put in, or from Simeon, I guess, as it were. So, and we'll give that to Viconia for safekeeping. Good deal. All right, let's head out. Let's go. Let's go to High Hedge, I suppose. Identify those few items that we've got, and perhaps we'll call it a night over there while we try to reconsider what it is exactly we are going to do, given our reputation. Because as much as we can get away with it, it seems like in the little ruddier sort of towns, it seems like the further north we go towards Baldur's Gate proper, the more dangerous the law enforcement becomes.
Right, what's this then?
So we'll have to ponder that. Perhaps we'll have to try to make another donation to the church and see if they'll, you know, spread the good word that we've turned over a new leaf or something. I don't know. I don't know. Back to High Hedge.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Thalantir thinks he lives in a pissant town. Shit, I did it again. I fucking did it again. Ugh. Okay, no. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to reload. I can't believe I did that twice in a row. I'm sorry. I know I'm not trying to reload unless I die, my own character, but for some reason I have a trigger finger, itchy trigger finger, and I'm selling shit that I'm not meaning to sell until I know what it is at least. So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen this time. I did it once, right? I bought it back once, but if I try to buy back shit that I sold again, I will bankrupt myself. We're going to have to cut this off pretty soon too, because we're getting almost up to a 2-hour installment, which I try not to go so long, but frankly I've been enjoying what's been going on with the party. We got another skeleton up here.
Something I must.
Spit it out.
Is anybody close to a level right now? No, not really.
Sorted.
In we go.
I'm on it.
And I'm going to save it, and I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to click the Identify tab. We'll identify this. Ring of Princess +1, wand. Wand of magic missiles, and Algeron's cloak. I think that is the only magical items that we picked up just now. It is. So let's have a look. Charisma +2. Interesting. Charm creature charges. Okay. It looks like it has 1 charge of charm creature, but we'll use that. Get ourselves a bit of a higher charisma from that item.
Go on then.
Ring of Prince is +1. Armor class +1. Saving throws +1. That sounds good to me. I think I could give it to Dorn, or I could give myself the ring and be really, really potent tank. I think that is what I may do. So now my armor class modifiers versus many, many things is very, very high. I think that's what I'll do. And Wand of Magic Missiles we'll give to Zar. Why not? So there we have it.
You rang. Go on. Right, what's this then?
Let's see. Curious, is there anything else in here worth? Flesh Golem. That appears not to be hostile, which is nice. Another Flesh Golem. Anything over here? I wonder if Thalantir would be pissed off if I killed his Flesh Golems, but I guess because I'm equipped to do so now. But I guess I won't bother with that. We seem to be on a friendly. We have a friendly rapport. He still has use to me, so. Alright, well, yeah. We will probably call it there for this installment. I need to really consider what we're going to do next. So we know we're going to head north to visit Tazok, by the sounds of it, the bandit camp, and see what else we can figure out to sort of continue our quest. We also know that we're going to be going in the same direction to deal with Simeon, the last of the traitorous party that was Dorn's party. I'll name that to Tazok. Whoops. So those are 2 main objectives that we have. We also have a secondary objective that there's like the captain of the guard, I believe it was, or no, we haven't found Bragg, the captain of the guard, actually, but we also know now there's another guy by the name of Basilis who is around, and there seems to be rewards for both of those. So we may end up actually spending more time in the south while we try to figure out what we're going to do for our reputation woes. Perhaps, again, we can leverage those situations of those unfortunates to better our party standing. So there's a few things that we have to do in the near future, but for now, we are going to call it there. As always, thanks for viewing, and we will see you when we see you.